All right, we will call to order this City Council special meeting agenda for Monday, May the 13th, 2024 at 6 o'clock p.m. Roll call and certification of quorum. Madam Secretary, I'll certify we have a quorum present, as all members are present with the exception of Member Patel, who I believe is upstairs. He'll be down shortly. I know he is in the building. With that, we'll move to citizens' comments. Were there any comments for this meeting sent in? There are none, so we will move to new business. New business item number 1. Mr. Carbone, would you present that, please?
Thank you, Mayor. Consideration and possible action resolution R 2024-84. So moved.
We have a motion and a second. Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Mayor Pro-Tem Koza.
Aye.
Member Carbone.
Aye.
Member Chavarria.
Aye.
Member Hernandez.
Aye.
Member Cade.
Aye.
Member Tooman.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
All right. With that, we will move to new business item number 2, recognition of outgoing City Council member Adrian Hernandez. I'd like to start by opening the floor to Mr. Hernandez to say anything that he'd like to let the folks know.
Thank you, Mayor. I spent a lot of time today writing little cards, and I wanted to let everybody know that if you didn't get a card, it's not because I don't love you. It's because I ran out of cards, and some of them back there I know got combined cards as I was getting towards the end. My hand hurt, so I didn't get a lot of time to think about what I was going to say, but I was thinking a lot about the last 6 years, Mayor. And, one of the things that I have come to kind of embrace in the last couple of years is that I'm part of this group, this micro generation, and you'll either agree with me or not that Zennials are a thing, but that I'm part of this Zennial group, and we're known for having 1 foot in the old and 1 foot in the new. And I think that represents my time here on council, having served, with previous city manager, previous mayor, and new city manager. One thing that I think about a lot, thinking about being a Zennial and having conversations with people about that, is that, we love to reminisce about what it was like. But I think whenever we sit down together, people in my age group, when we think about where we are now, it's the greatest time to be alive. I mean, we live in the future. There's no better place or time to be, I think, that has ever been. And that is how I feel about the city. I came into this really feeling like I wanted to give it 6 years and accomplish very specific things. And I think that we have accomplished all of those things together. I'm incredibly thankful for that. And I think the city mayor is in its best, having had 1 foot in the old, 1 foot in the new. I think the city is demonstrably better. I've seen it, I feel it, and I'm going to happily re-enter, the world with my fellow voting residents, being more enriched now than I was before I came into this process. And there's not a face hardly in this room that I can't look out and feel as though you've made a contribution to not just my success, but to the successes of the city. And have made me better, made me stronger, as you've made this city better and stronger. And I just can't thank all of you who have changed this cold little black heart that I had coming into it, just being so convinced that government was out to get you. And I'm leaving now knowing that the people who are part of this organization show up to make lives better. And I think we do that. And for that, I'm thankful. Thank you, Mayor.
That's great. Yes. Follow me down. With that, certainly would like to hand over here at Thank you. We're going to start with Member Carbone. All right. First off, I want to present to you the certificate of election signed by me. You were duly elected to City Council Member Position 2 back on May the 4th. Obviously, all that made official here this evening. So I want to congratulate you on that. And I believe following this, we'll have Judge Greg Hill issue your oath.
All right, if you would, just flat. There you go. All right, if you would raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Pearland City Council, position number 2, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God. Before we applaud, do you three affirm and agree, subject to forfeiture of all candy and toys hidden or in plain view in your room, that your dad should serve again? It's official. All right, it's official. It's official.
Got him on the hook. Here you go, Tony. All right, all right. We're having fun tonight. If I could have Mr. Byrom join me down here, that'd be great. You and your family as well. Same thing. You were duly elected to City Council Member position number 4 on May the 4th, just a couple weeks ago, and that was all codified and made legal just a few minutes ago. So here's your certificate of election. I want to present that to you as well, and I believe you have Judge Hill that's going to do the swearing in as well. Congratulations.
All right, you know the drill. We just did it. You get your own bub. All right. Now, I'm not going to ask you guys about candy and toys. You're older, and so yeah. You agree though. All right, all right, all right. Put your hand on there, and then raise your right hand. All right. I state your name.
I, Clint Byrom,
Do solemnly swear that I will, to the best of my ability, faithfully execute the duties of the office of Pearland City Council, position number 4, and will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God.
All right, you get to follow me. We'll be taking Councilmember Hernandez's spot. Councilmember Councilmember. This will be your seat. And this is your new council for the next year. Elections are interesting works of art, I like to call it, as we go through that process. I've told many a candidate that the election process is a refiner's fire. It's a crucible. When you put things in a crucible and you put it under heat, beautiful things come out. Precious stones are created. And at the end of the day, it produces somebody to come and sit in this fire. It's a different fire. It's a different line of fire, if you will. And so if you go through that process and are successful, it's meant to be tough. It's meant to be hard because the governing is just beginning. And it's harder and tougher, I think these guys will agree with me, than the actual campaign. So it refines you into that being. So I want to congratulate both Mr. Carbone and Mr. Byrom, obviously successfully running unopposed. I do recommend that way of running for office. I was fortunate to do that last year, and I highly recommend it. And Mr. Byrom, congratulations on attaining this, and here goes the rest. All right? All right, we'll move forward in our agenda. So with that, we'll move to item number 5. Mr. Koza, would you place that on the table, please?
Yes, sir. Mayor, consideration and possible action regarding the election of Mayor Pro-Tem. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have a person slotted in that?
Mayor, I would like to go ahead and make a motion to appoint Tony Carbone as Mayor Pro Tem.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any questions, comments for that? Seeing none, Madam Secretary, we'll call for that vote.
Member Chavarria?
Aye.
Member Cade?
Aye.
Member Tooman?
Aye.
Member Patel?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Koza?
Aye.
Member Carbone?
Aye.
Member Byrom?
Aye.
Motion passes 7-0.
All right. Congratulations, Mr. Carbone. You'll be moving seats here in just a moment. With that, we will move to adjournment at 6:14. Now, if everybody will, I know we've got several proclamations to do between now and 6:30. But so if we want to talk with our candidates and the successful, if we could move towards the back of the room and into the lobby, we're going to go ahead and move forward with our ceremonial paperwork so we can do that and hopefully start on time at 6:30. Thank you, guys.